Alright, welcome everyone. Let's begin sitting comfortably just in the center of your mat, bringing your sits bones down to the earth. You can always have a cushion underneath your hips or a block to give you more space. And then go ahead and rest your palms face down on your knees and touch your thumb and index finger. Dhyana Mudra, Mudra of Wisdom. And then let's go ahead and close the eyes and take a deep inhale through your nose. Let the exhale come out of your mouth. Keep that length in the spine. Let's do that 2 more times. Draw in a big belly breath, belly, ribs, shoulders, chest. And then exhale. Arriving here now. Good, one more like that. Big breath in. Keep the spine nice and long. Feel the length on the back of the neck so the chin stays dipped. And then exhale out the mouth. And then keep the lips softly closed. Begin to inhale and exhale through the nose. Find a little sway in the spine, front and back. And then left and right. And then find the center point. Bringing our awareness back to the inhalation. This may be your first conscious breath of the week, maybe of the month. And so just notice what it feels like to notice the breath moving into the body through the nose. Feel the coolness on your throat. Feel the belly opening, side ribs becoming full. And with every exhalation, letting go of tension, relaxing the jaw, the skin on your face. Feel how the navel pulls in towards the spine. As the body releases. And so I'd like us to begin with a pranayama practice today that's controlled breathing. And when you're ready, joining me on an inhale for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, hold the energy in at the top. And then exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and stay empty. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Keep the spine nice and tall, relax the shoulders. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold the energy in at the top. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay empty. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay empty. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe get a little bit more and hold the energy. Exhaling 1, slowly 2, out the nose, 3, 4, 5, maybe a little more. Pause. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release a little bit more. Take a big belly breath in. Out of the mouth, exhale. Bring your palms together right at your heartbeat. Breathing in, setting your own intention, your own sankalpa. For your practice, this can always be a mantra, a prayer or dedication of love, of healing, of forgiveness, compassionate energy to send out that we will generate together today. Take a deep breath in right into your heart space. And a big breath out. Go ahead and blink the eyes open. You should feel a shift in your energy. Let's go ahead and straighten the legs out. Switch the cross of our legs. Go ahead, give them a nice shake. We were sitting there. So switch the cross. It's going to feel a little funky. Good. And let's bring some movement into the body. So go ahead and place your right palm over to your right. Start to lean on in as we reach that left arm all the way up. Big breath in, bicep over the ear. Bring that forearm down to the earth. And it's okay if that left hip comes up. Just opening the body nice and slow. Breathing really big and full. Good. And then press down to rise all the way up and over to the other side. So plant that left palm down, right arm up. And wherever you are is perfect. Let this opening happen nice and slow. Right away we feel that fascia opening up. Breathe to your right lung. You can bring the gaze down. Awesome. Inhale back to center one more time, both sides. Over to your right. Breathing big. Gaze down. Reach through those top fingertips. It should feel really nice. And then inhale back to center. Over to the left. Nice big side stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. So stay with those long intentional breaths throughout your whole practice. Inhale back to center. Reach both arms up to the sky. Palms are facing each other. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Just reaching up towards the stars. Breathing really big and full. You'll feel the heart rate start to increase here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. One more. Big breath in. Grow nice and tall. And then exhale. We're going to bring the fingertips behind you. Nice. If you can, plant your palms, walk them back, and then press down through your palms, puff up the chest, open the collarbones, open the chin, and breathe. So you're feeling the shoulders open here. Take a nice big inhale into the heart. Exhale, chin to chest, look forward, and then we're going to crawl it on forward, taking our first forward fold. Good, nice and gentle here. Let the chin dip into your chest. And take a big breath into the back of the lungs. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good, walk the hands over to the right. Belly hovers over the right thigh as best you can. Reach a little longer with that left palm. Take a nice big breath into your left lung here. Exhale it out. Beautiful. And then walk the hands back to the center and keep walking it over to your left. Wherever you are is perfect, so no judgment, no expectation. Just allow yourself to explore, reaching further with that right palm. Let the chin dip. Big breath into your right lung. Big breath out. We're feeling a nice side stretch all the way down to the side waist on the right, to the hip, maybe even the glute. Begin to observe the body. Observe the opening. Allow yourself to explore, and then walk back to center. Squeeze your belly round and curl the spine. Drag the fingertips on the ground. The spine goes nice and tall. And then reach your arms out to the side. Flip the palms all the way up. Big breath in. Palms together. Exhale. Bring them right to your heartbeat. Good. Big inhale. Big exhale. Awesome. And then making our way to tabletop. So shoulders over your wrists, your hips are over your knees. A nice long neutral spine, long neck. You're going to squeeze the belly. A couple cat-cow stretches here. Tuck your toes, arch and drop your belly. And open the chin a little bit, the collarbone spread wide. And this might not look like much. And then exhale, point the toes, chin to chest, round and curl your spine as you squeeze the navel towards the spine. Press into the finger pads, the shins. 2 more. Big breath in, arch. Exhale, round and curl. Connecting our breath and movement. Inhale, drop your belly, open up. And exhale, round and curl, press the earth away. Good, stay here, take your hips back. Find a nice child's pose, forehead down. We're going to keep it active by keeping the arms straight and the elbows lifted, and press into your finger pads. Good, really reach through the arms and slide the tailbone down and feel a nice stretch in the whole spine. This should feel really good. Touch your third eye to the earth. Take a big breath in. And exhale right into the earth. Let the earth take what no longer serves you. As we begin to fall forward, begin to fall inward at this change of seasons. And recognize Balasana is always your resting pose, whenever the body is guiding you to take a break. And then go ahead and look forward. Bring yourself up, tuck your toes, squeeze your belly, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Good. Pedal your feet right away
Shake your head yes and no right away. So I always like downward dog to feel really organic. Find what feels really nice in your body. Bend and flex the knees. Opening up the backs of the legs, the calves. Just making it feel really, really good here. Good. Open up your feet, mat width apart. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Keep a bend in your elbows. Keep a bend in your knees rather. And then catch your elbows here, finding Uttanasana, a wide Uttanasana, forward fold at the back of our mat. Again, shaking that head yes and no, so no tension. We really want gravity to do the work here, hinging from the hips. If we have tight hamstrings, we're feeling that. Awesome. And then come back to center. Good. Round and curl the spine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your belly. Round and curl one vertebra at a time. Let the head and neck come up last. Good. Round the shoulders up towards your ears. And on the exhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back. Palms open wide. Lift your yogi toes. Place them one at a time back down on the earth. The heart is lifted. The chest is open. Good. Tailbone down towards the earth. Just take a nice grounding breath here. Feel all four corners of your feet. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Flip your palms away from you. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Palms come together. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, graceful to the earth. Top of the head is all the way to the earth. Inhale, slide your palms on your shins, lengthen your spine. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale with a long spine, open the arms wide, swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands right to your heartbeat. Two more, inhale. Exhale, graceful fold. Use the entire length of your breath with each movement. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. The neck stays long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, ground down, swan dive. Reach your arms all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands right to your heartbeat. Good, one more, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive, reach up. Exhale, hands right to your heartbeat. Awesome. Heel toe your feet, hip width apart. Good. So find your dristi, your eye gaze at the tip of your nose, and see if you can take slow steps without looking down to the front of our mat. So walking forward into the next season, into fall. Good, the feet are still hip width apart. Feel really nice and rooted here. Good, adding on, inhale, reach all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step back to a high plank, and take your time. So no rush here. I want you to pause, feel high plank, head, heart, and hips in alignment. A little rock and roll here. Every muscle in the body works for us in Phalakasana.
Good. Looking slightly in front of you. Take one more big breath in, nice and strong. And then exhale, release your knees, point your toes, lower down between tight, tight elbows. Good. Slide your hands right underneath the shoulders. Keep the elbows hugging in nice and tight. Beautiful. And then inhale, lift your shoulders, your heart for baby cobra, tops of the feet pressing down. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale again, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Activate the legs. Inhale, press a little higher. High cobra, elbows are bent, hugging in. And then keep your knees on the earth. Press your hips back, tuck your toes. Squeeze your belly, lift your hips back into our downward facing dog. So that's always your option for a vinyasa in any practice. Always a variation we can take. Good. 3 full breaths here in downward facing dog. Align your ears with your upper arms so you can take a deeper breath into your lungs. Allow the heart to melt towards the thighs. You can always keep the knees bent. Good. Last big breath in. And a big breath out. Bring your feet together. On an inhale, reach that right leg up, high to the sky. Let the hip open and stack the hips. Beautiful. And then exhale, look forward. Bring that foot forward, step it through. Pivot that back foot flat, prepare for warrior one. Squeeze your belly. You can always have blocks here underneath your hands. Good. An option is to bring the hands to the hips first. We squeeze the belly, we rise. I'm just showing you lots of variations today. And then reaching the arms up, finding your full expression. Warrior one. Beautiful. Breathe. So the back foot's angled 45 degrees, toes in, heel out. And to find a wider stance, more space, you can kind of heel toe that right foot over to the right. We want to track the hips forward so that left hip has a tendency to go back. See if you can track them forward like headlights. Beautiful. One more big breath here. And then exhale. We're going to clasp the hands behind you or grab opposite elbows. And then inhale, let the shoulder blades hug the spine, open your heart. Exhale, falling forward on the inside of that right knee. Knuckles up towards the sky or your elbows. Shake your head, yes and no, I got this. Strong through the feet. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then squeeze your belly, we rise. Awesome. Breathing really big and full. One more inhale, open up. Exhale, falling forward. Breathe. Strong legs. Squeeze your belly. Beautiful. Inhale, press down through the feet. Let your arms guide you back up. Awesome. Come back to center. Release your hands. Inhale, reach them all the way up. Beautiful. And then we're going to bend your elbows, make cactus arms. We're going to take eagle arms here. So keep that bend. The front knee is over the ankle. Keep that alignment over the ankle of that front foot. Come into cactus arms here. Our elbows are bent. And take eagle arms. You're going to wrap your left arm under your right. Bring the backs of your hands together. Maybe you can catch a finger. Beautiful. So listen carefully. Step that back foot up. And then come onto the ball of your foot. So we're kind of in a high lunge here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Lift the elbows. Take a breath into the back of the body. Beautiful. Squeeze your belly. Challenge here, so begin to tip it on forward. Bring the weight into the front foot. Falling forward into a warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3. Level the hips. You can always keep the knee bent. Kind of helps you find stability. Squeeze the belly. And then release the arms and reach them back towards your hips. Breathe, 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 breathe. One more breath. Arch through the spine, kind of like a back bend feeling. And then bend the right knee. Plant down through the left toes. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Exhale, look down, plant your palms, and take your vinyasa your way. Either lower down to Chaturanga Dandasana, squeeze your belly, or going all the way down for a Cobra. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, squeeze your belly, lift your hips. Your way, downward facing dog. Good, breathe. Shake your head, yes and no, I will not give up. Falling forward. Going inward. Beautiful. Other side, feet together. On an inhale, lift that left leg up high to the sky. Let the hips open and stack. And then exhale, look forward, step it through. Beautiful. Pivot that back foot flat. Find your alignment. Nice, heel to heel. Beautiful. Press down to rise up. Inhale. Warrior 1. Good. So this side always feels different. You might want to step the back foot in. Walk that left foot over to the left side of your mat. Make some space here. And keep tracking the hips forward. And you can always just make it a high lunge. You can come onto the ball of the foot if warrior 1 is too hard on your knee joints. So be mindful of that. Good. One more big breath in here. And then exhale. Clasp the hands. Find your variation. Inhale. Open everything up. Exhale. Falling forward. Breathing, 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 squeezing the belly. Engage the quadriceps. Inhale, press down, let the knuckles guide you back up. Inhale, open, one more. Exhale, falling forward. Just visualize everything draining out through the crown that no longer serves you. And then inhale, squeeze your belly, we rise. Beautiful, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Beautiful, weave, right under left, find your eagle arms. Awesome, we know where we're going here. Come on to the ball of your back foot into a high lunge. So you can stay here the whole time. Yoga is a journey. I'm your guide, giving you options. Good. Breathing. Find your dristi. Let that eye gaze be the tip of your nose. And then warrior 3. Begin to tip your weight into the front leg, the left leg, and play. Find your warrior 3. If we fall, we get back up. Right? We're falling into a new season today. Release the arms, reach them back towards your hips. Arch through the spine. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more, you got this. And exhale, bend the left knee, plant the right toes. Inhale back into a high lunge. Exhale, take your vinyasa. Step back to plank. Exhale, you can release your knees, lower down between tight elbows. Inhale for a high cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale,
Downward facing dog. 3 full breaths. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Beautiful. And then walk your hands and your feet together to the middle of your mat. Ground down through the feet, round and curl. 1 vertebra at a time. Nice and slow. Round the shoulders up towards your ears. Slide them down the back. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, open up. Exhale, and bow it in. Stay here. Maybe grab the backs of the shins. Keep squeezing the belly. Shake your head, yes. I can let go. Shake your head, no. I will not give up on my dreams. Beautiful. And then look forward. Plant your palms. Good. And bring each knee down very carefully, mindfully, carefully. And sit back on your heels. Slide your hands on your thighs here. Lengthen the spine. Just take a moment here. Feel all the sensations from your practice, beginning to settle the breath. Remember, if this is all you have time for, yogis, in a week, is to sit and breathe, you are still practicing yoga. Beautiful. And then blink your eyes open. Come all the way down to your sits bones. We're going to straighten the legs out in front of you. Let your seat be in the middle of your mat. Good. Prepare for Paschimottanasana, forward fold. So I like to put a little bend in the knees. This can be tense on your hamstrings. Good. Let the spine be nice and tall. Inhale. Sweep the arms all the way up. And then exhale, forward. And we're going to let this be a yummy one. So I want you to go ahead and let your spine round here. You're going to feel it. Let the chin dip into the chest. Maybe a little sway. Let the arms dangle on the sides of the legs. Let them rest on the earth with the palms facing up. Just allowing yourself to surrender here and find a little sway left and right. Tap into a little bit of stillness here. And very slowly, we're going to round and curl the spine. Come back up, lift and lengthen through the spine. And just walk your hands back behind you. Beautiful. Press into the palms and just find an arch in your spine. Point the toes. Beautiful. A little opposite movement should feel good in the back. And then nothing fancy. Bring your forearms all the way down. Shoulders and head
Come all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. Good work, yogis. Rock and roll. Left and right. Good. Come back to center. We're going to take a happy baby, Ananda Balasana. So take your two-piece fingers, grab a hold of your big toes or the outer edges of your feet if that's accessible. Bring the soles of your feet up towards the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Let the knees descend towards the earth and breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Rock your baby. Big hip opener here. And it should feel really yummy on the lower back, the sacrum, the kidneys. Beautiful. And then slowly bring the soles of the feet together. Knees drop apart, finding Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly, reclined butterfly. External rotation in the hips. Allow the palms to rest on the hips, the thighs. Feeling the heart space nice and open here. Settling the breath. Settling the heartbeat. Beautiful. And then slowly guide the knees up towards the sky. Plant your feet. We're going to take a twist before we find our Shavasana. So cross your right leg over your left. Pick up your hips, move them a little to the right, and drop the knees over to your left. Extend your right arm out to your right with the palm facing up. A nice spinal twist here. And if this is too intense, uncross the legs and you can put a pillow or a block in between the legs. Good. Allow both shoulders to relax on the earth. The gaze can go to the right or to the center or to the left. So always variations. Find what feels really nice here, where you can completely let go. And enjoy the opening in the lower back. Beautiful. Squeeze the belly and gently take the knees back to center. Adjust the hips. Uncross and switch the cross of your legs. So cross your left over your right. Shift your hips, pick them up, move them to the left as you let the knees drop to the right. Extend your left arm out to the left, palm facing up. Take a big breath in and a big exhale. Surrendering and letting go. Begin to squeeze your belly and take the knees back to center. Uncross them. Bring the knees into your chest one last time. A gentle rock and roll in the lower back. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Release your left foot to the left corner of your mat. The right foot to your right corner. Relax your arms down at your side with the palms facing up. Let the neck be nice and long. The chin is slightly dipped as the shoulders walk away from the ears. Allow the feet to fall apart, finding your Shavasana, our final resting pose. Enjoy the spaciousness that we've created with our practice. Allow your gaze to go to your third eye. Feeling the openness. Enjoying an open pause at the turning of the season into fall. Going deeper within yourself. What do I need to let go of in order to grow? What seeds do I need to plant in order to grow? Let the breath be still and soft. As the heart is open, the earth supporting. Feeling every corner of the body nurtured with the breath. And every cell in the body vibrating higher. If you are ready to wake up with me, please take a deep breath into your heart and begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bend your knees and plant your feet on the earth. And take your right arm over your head and roll the body to the right, coming into a fetal position. On your mat, bring your knees into your chest and take a big, deep breath in right into your heartbeat. Experiencing our rebirth of our mind, our body, our spirit. And then slowly pressing down to bring yourself up. Take your time, mindfully, carefully. And come into Sukhasana. So easy seated pose, just like we started. You may feel different. Feel the shift in our energy. Rest your palms on your thighs, lift and lengthen the spine. Dip your chin and take a big breath in. Exhale. Just enjoy this piece before we go about our day. I'm going to read to you a poem, end our practice today with a poem you might have heard by Rumi called The Guest House. This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Let's bring our hands together right at your heartbeat. I thank you so much for trusting me to guide your practice today. May this peace stay with you and go with you off the mat for you to have to share with everyone who crosses your path. Om Shanti, peace, 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 peace. Be with you always. Namaste.